G'day viewers, well I'm smegged, but it's worth it. I just got the score of a lifetime. Not one, but two Sanyo Betacords. Look at that! Two identical Sanyo Betacords. These things, you get about as much finding one of these as you do winning $1 million a lottery every second of the day. So split out the right plus the right time. There we are. Two matching Sanyo Betacords. Who would have thought? I was gonna take these to the car using the trolley, but the trolley looked a bit rough and I didn't want to damage these in the trolley in the rain, so I just covered them both by hand. Whew, I nearly passed out, literally nearly passed out. These are that bloody heavy. But I was careful. I would have put these down. I wouldn't have dropped them, but that's a bit off there, but I shall look at these and see if one's been, see if they look what they look like inside. They look pretty well complete, so they've got two tapes. I've got an L750, which is a 90-minute, and an L500, which is a 60-minute tape. So I'll get these cleaned up and I'll start repairing them and see how they work. I'd never have thought in a million years I'd score a beta machine for a price it was. Absolute bargain. Ended up getting a deal, both of them, for 40 bucks. Awesome. As I said, I'm one of the very few people talking with the people that were there that knew what I was, how these work, how to fix them. They would have sold, but I was there at the right time, so at least I got to a good home, someone who can fix these. I've been after a beta machine for years, so finally it paid off. The waiting paid off. Awesome. Boy, I'm happy as a pig in shit. Okay, well I've got to plug it in and see what it does. Power's on. This is from the late 70s, or 1978 model. Looks like this one, but it has turret tuners. This is an early electronic tuner one, so probably from 1979, 1980 year, this one. Oh, a bit sticky. We can't put a tape on it yet because I've got to clean up everything where the tape goes. It has to be cleaned. That's just going to wreck the tape. I've got an idler issue here. I've got a... yeah, the idler's just toast. It's not like a cassette player where you can override it with a little switch with your finger. Yeah, you can't override these ones. You have to physically have a tape with them to play. So I can't test it until I put a tape in it, but I've got to check all the belts. I might take the top off, just inspect the belts now. Timer, standby. Where's that clock? It's supposed to be a little LED. Oh, I think it's a vacuum fluorescent display behind here. It's not lighting up. Let's try the bottom one, see if that clock lights up. Yeah, I'm not going to put a tape in these things till I get all the tape transport and the belts serviced, because yeah, you don't come across photo tapes much, and whatever's on them, I want to preserve whatever's recorded on them, never rip into the PC. So plug this one in, nice old Kawasaki cord. There was an old HMV late 70s amplifier and tuner, but they were low end. They weren't any nothing that I'd liked. I looked at them, but they were low end stuff. There's an Onkyo one as well in a cabinet, Onkyo amp and tuner from the same era, but they were pretty light. They weren't heavy, or I did a quick Google search. They were low end models. Oh, this one works. Okay, well this does have a problem there because that's not lighting up. Well, the bottom one's probably more well worth fixing, but I'll leave that for now. Because this one here, the clock's not hot enough, so something is a bit iffy with this one. I'll try and get it fixed. I'll try and get them both going if I can. Worst case scenario, one of the parts in it to fix the other. But if I, yeah, as I said, it'd be really awesome if I get them both working 100%. I have one machine as a spare. I don't like I just use it. Then I just go hunting for beta tapes And anything I buy, I'll use it for preserving and just ripping. I might even record some modern stuff on the Beta. Like a set-top box in there, that's all you need to record off TV. But TV nowadays will probably wreck these machines because the stuff that's on TV now is nothing but air pollution. So I wouldn't want to risk damaging these equipment with the crap that's on TV nowadays. But anyway, let's get the top off. Panasonic AC motor, like what's in the reel-to-reel machines that are high end. And that's how you do it. None of this Chinese DC motor rubbish. Look at that. 120 volts. So it's like a tapping on this with the Japanese voltage or the American voltage. 32 microfarad, depending on the voltage selection. Oh, there's plastic electrolytics. They're going to be a problem. Oh yes. Let's give this motor a turn. There's one head there. The head looks alright. There's two heads. It's a two-head machine. This doesn't actually turn, so just the head spin. So I've got to clean those heads, clean the pinch roller, clean that. Everywhere the tape goes has to be cleaned. It's a bit iffy and shabby. There's a sensor here and a sensor here. I think basically at the end of the tape there's a foil strip that tells the machine that it's the end of the tape. Disengage the tape thing there. Seems to move everything, so it should be alright. Belt for that looks alright too, so I'll go get the bottom off, inspect that belt. I wonder if it's a serpentine belt on that drives ahead. Run it backwards and forwards. I got some slip there. Yeah, the belt might be on its way out. Just do that, and it's like I feel it slipping. Oh, that's the fan slipping. Oh, okay, that's the fan slipping. Now belt falls alright. Nice big transformer. Hit the eject button here, see? That pulls this back in. This all has to be lubricated, so I'll get those heads cleaned and all the tape path cleaned, and we'll see. We'll go from there. They're taking a bolt out here somewhere. That idler turning? It might work. Oh, it all turns. This might work. But this vacuum fluorescent display clock, that screen's not working there. Okay, something's been unplugged there. What if anything's been plugged in there for the clock? I would say it's just a part tuner. Someone's unplugged something from there and here. But I cannot see where anywhere that would have went. That could have just been optional extras. So I'll take this machine apart and have a quick look just to verify. Yeah, just not having a schematic. So unless I've got a good machine I can compare it to, see which one's missing what and what needs what. Nice big solenoid. That's how you do it, mate. None of these plastic pulleys and cheap belt rubbish. Just a big solenoid. And, I'll give it a quick clean just for the sake of the tape, and we'll see what it does. Yeah, I'll give it a quick clean, then I'll put a tape in it and see where we go from there. See if it does anything. Yeah, definitely needs belts. I put the tape in and I tried to take up the tape, but I couldn't get the tape back out. I ejected it, but I had to manually wind the tape by hand back in. Pulls the tape up to here and it's supposed to go around here, but this transport here doesn't move. This transport is supposed to go around and wrap the tape around the heads, but it doesn't do that. It gets to about here and that's it, and it just struggles. So we've obviously got idlers issues here. The motor worked good, but we've got idlers that aren't doing their job. They're smegged, so if you're just idlers, I got to fix this up. And it's either worn out, the clock's worn out, or that display I mean. Let's try the other machine. I do a quick video, do a test on here. The motor going. Oh, taking the tape up. Couple of clicks. Looks like it's an idler issue here. Yeah, can't play it. I'll have to fix that. Eject. Lines the tape back on. Well, that works. Okay, well this one's more promising. He's just got idler issues on here. Sounds like one of those logic control tape decks with bad belts, just clicks and it slips. Doing the same thing, so check idlers, check belts. That'll probably be all that's wrong with this one. Mint. Epic score. There's a little electronic tuner with a little tuning thing, which is, as I showed before, included. They're not missing on both machines. These things are fun. Awesome. Buttons all work. This machine's obviously been more looked after and it's a bit more dirty. It's probably been sitting out in the shed for years by the looks of it. Anyway, what a great score. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. Thanks a lot.